Listening to the Rowdy Rouse and the Boys podcast.
Are you the one on Sheridan? Sheridan? The fuck would you go to the one that's not close to the damn house? God! Ape erection? How is that a thing? I want to like an ape. How about that? You go to college for free. You bang any guy you want. Whatever. It's good. That's really all I actually want. Those two things.
Free college and banging men.
Like what's gonna happen when you're gone? Then I'm just gonna have to hang out with Lucas all the time. I'm gonna have to bring him food late at night. I'm gonna have to rub his back and listen to his moo sounds.
I literally do none of these things.
I don't even make moo sounds. That's what I imagine your friendship is like. Maybe kids are listening to this in like college for like psychology classes. Like, don't do this. This is a crazy person.
All right. And we are live. Welcome to Rowdy Rouse and the Boys. Today is Saturday, January 19th. I had the phone ready this time.
Oh, nice.
I knew we'd have to talk about the date. We're here. We're guestless, but you know what? We're not breastless. Got Lucas. I've been planning that one out the whole time. And Mike's here as well, obviously.
I don't have breasts.
One could argue that I do.
Everybody has breasts.
I don't have luscious breasts.
Can you milk me?
Can you milk me, Greg? I have nipples.
What's that? So it's real bad outside. It's snowy.
And don't forget that right there.
We should have put that on the screen too. Before I get into literally anything else, I'm gonna plug the email. Our email is rowdyrouse.boys@gmail.com.
Email us.
Email me, please. I'd love to be in contact with you, unless you're a weird rapist. Still, maybe actually, if you have
mind.
if you have good things to say. I mean, it could be funny. I don't know.
I'm just looking for anything at this point.
Just identify yourself in the subject, rapist or non-rapist. That'd be ideal.
Yeah, just put that in
just so I know. I gotta know.
Put your preferred pronoun and gender in it as well.
Sure.
Put those in brackets, though.
Yes.
Yeah. We got a format. You gotta have a format. If you don't have a format, there's nothing. But anyways, it's bad out there today. It's kind of shitty. But you know what? Everyone's acting like it's the apocalypse.
It's not.
It's not. We live in Buffalo. Like how many?
I went to Texas today. Roadhouse.
How does that mean?
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I thought you were gonna pull a "Want to See Me Do It Again" from SpongeBob. I was like, Lucas, I've never seen you move fast.
No, it was really shitty, and me and my pregnant cousin and my short cousin decided to
both males.
Yes. All three of us are males.
Yeah.
I shouldn't assume that, but we all decided that we were gonna go and get some steak, and I decided to get ribs instead.
Texas Roadhouse is okay.
So
not the worst.
I had a full rack of ribs and a overloaded baked potato and some
How many
chili.
rolls did you eat?
6.
Wow.
They give you free rolls there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't
With
been in a while.
literally the best cinnamon butter ever.
Yeah, you don't need to put cinnamon in butter. It's butter already. I
Makes
don't
it
like
way
cinnamon
better.
though. I don't put cinnamon on anything ever.
You don't have
Last
cinnamon
time,
sugar
let me
toast?
tell you the last time I had cinnamon. It was the 3rd grade. We had.
Wait. Didn't you try that cinnamon challenge one night at John's? You guys all decided to take a spoon of
I
cinnamon?
may have done that. I tried that.
I think I was present.
The
for
last
that.
time I ate food on purpose that had cinnamon in it.
Literally
was-
anything that's ever been made during the month of November through December.
I like apple pie or
October
whatever.
through
It's like
December.
that's fine, but like French toast, right? People put cinnamon on French toast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or is it the other one? It's okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was in 3rd grade.
Or on like apples.
Yeah,
Like apple pie.
That's where I start to waver. But anyways, I was in the 3rd grade, and lunch that day was French toast, and I didn't know what it was, and I was like, I'm what, 8? Is that how old you were in 3rd grade? So I get the French toast, and it doesn't sit right with me. And sure enough, we're doing our stations, where everyone does their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at a station with this girl. I remember her name was Felicia. She was not good. She was basically the 3rd grade version of female Lucas.
Oh.
But I remember I threw up like right next to her, and even she was disgusted. I'm like, oh my god, I'm grossed up, Felicia.
So you threw up on another
I didn't
girl?
throw up on her. I threw up next to her. She was
Wait,
just there.
how many girls have you thrown up on?
Just one. I threw up near the other one. Maybe my mom. I probably spit up on my mom when I
Yeah,
was young,
that
so that's
happens.
at least 2. Maybe my grandmother too.
But let's just
This
keep
is
growing.
a theme for me. Puke on people. What was I saying? But yeah, I haven't had cinnamon since then on purpose. Like, I mean, it's in drinks like Fireball. It's probably got cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
I always
for
like
sure.
cinnamon flavored. But like, I don't prefer Fireball really. So
I don't
know.
think
I don't like
anybody
cinnamon.
prefers
Like,
Fireball.
every time
Swavel drink.
Every time I have something with cinnamon in it, it's kind of a flashback.
Mm.
A flashback. I remember Felicia was wearing a pink cardigan that day.
Oh.
It wasn't the same. No one looked at me the same after that.
Have you?
The whole year,
Had to change schools.
The whole
Go
year-
under a new name.
the whole year was shot. I'm sorry, Mrs. Angelo.
Have you seen Felicia since then?
No, thank God. Thank
Oh.
God I have not.
Wait, since that year or since that day?
She died.
Did she change schools? She's like, someone threw up on me. I need to
Yeah,
just move.
I didn't throw up. I threw up right next to her. I just remember I grossed her out.
She found Dominic and they ran away together.
All right, checks out. What was I saying? Oh, it's bad outside. I was talking about that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I don't get why everyone acts like we're so ill-prepared for this. Like, we have, like, a really good plow system. And, like, I don't know. Everyone here has snow tires. Like, it's fine. It's not that bad. I drove, like, 60 miles today.
I don't have snow tires.
Yeah. Well, that's your fault.
You also have a lot of weight in your car. So
That's
you don't
true.
have to
Because, like, that thing's not I'm surprised it drives with you in it. If I'm being honest.
worry. If I'm being
It
honest,
is actually starting to pull to the left.
there have been times where Lucas has been a passenger in my car, and I feel it pull to the right.
Your gas mileage. Noticeably worse.
Oh, yes. One time I took Lucas up to this cottage cabin thing that we used to camp out and with, like, when I was friends with
Oh, yeah.
Ruin, those guys. Evan and Jared and all of us were going up there, and I was taking Lucas. This was his first experience going up there, and I kept following it going to the right, and I looked at my gas, I'm like, what the hell? This didn't happen when Jared was in my passenger seat.
That's funny.
I mean,
There are
it is-
these hills that you gotta get up.
I mean, back then I was 250 pounds lighter.
And I just can imagine what would happen to that poor Saturn now if you got in it. You ever see What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
No.
It's a Johnny Depp movie. His mom's a very large lady. Makes Lucas look small. There's one scene where they have to go to, I don't remember where, downtown or something. And this woman never leaves the house because she's so big. Well, one of her kids is in trouble, so she actually gets out of the house, goes in the car, and the whole time it's just like teetering, almost scraping the pavement.
Oh.
It's like Norbert when Medea gets in the car.
Yeah.
I've seen Norbert. I can talk about that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had a problem with it.
It's not that bad.
I drive literally every day. I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, you're talking about your weight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk about the weather, but obviously nobody cares about that. So.
The weather's fine.
But there's nothing to talk
it-
about.
it's
It's snow.
35.
It's Buffalo. It's
fine.
January.
My mom's like, wear a hat. I'm not wearing a fucking hat, Mom. I'm gonna be in the car.
My dad's like, try not to leave town. I'm like, what? Was it my first time
Yeah.
driving in snow?
Stay within a 5-mile radius of the house. So
When,
if you go off the road, I don't have to go too far.
Do you think living in the South for 1 year made me that weak that I
When,
can't drive in snow?
When Rouse called to say, like, yeah, we finished the movie, we're gonna, I'm coming over first, I told him to drive safe, and he was very irate.
I said, don't tell me what to do.
Drive safe, don't tell me what to do. Okay, fine.
It's like from Drake and Josh. You ever seen that episode?
Yeah.
The fix-it guy. Josh is like,
Yeah,
have a nice day.
day.
Don't tell me what to do. And then Josh is like, okay.
I remember this one Drake and Josh with the foreign chick that Josh was like pen pals with.
Yeah. You remember that.
And
Doesn't Drake marry her?
Drake ended up like, she wanted to hang out with Drake and they end up having that wedding ceremony.
Yeah.
I remember one scene, Josh gets a movie that was filmed in her country to play at the movie theater.
I vaguely remember
And she
that.
wanted to see the action movie with Drake instead. And Crazy Steve's like, do you know how long it took me to get that movie and get permission to get it set up in that theater? And I don't remember what it was called, but he's like, somebody's going to watch that movie! And Josh is like, I'll catch up with you guys later. I guess I'm going to watch this movie.
Oh, me? Yeah. I do remember that. That was a good one.
The one that always gets me is the Game Sphere.
Oh, yeah, where they have the bet.
Well, it's also... It's spherical!
Spherical!
I put emphasis on words.
Emphasis!
That was a great show.
And I loved catching up with Josh Peck and his Vines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and those obviously aren't around anymore because
I mean, they're still around.
Yeah, you can still see him.
Yeah.
He's in like movies now. Like
Yeah.
He had a TV show a couple
He was
years
in Red
ago.
Dawn.
Yeah, Red Dawn. That's what I was trying to.
That was an
think of.
exceptionally good movie too.
I have not seen it.
Thor dies.
I've seen it. Well, that's a shame. Still alive in the MCU, so
Yeah.
spoilers.
Chris Hemsworth gets shot right in the fucking dome.
Damn. What a waste of beef.
Right?
I think they should make Thor into a Dragon Ball Z character since we're talking
You
Thor.
can pull it off. We just watched a Dragon Ball Z movie, which is why we're talking
didn't.
about Dragon Ball Z. Well, Lucas wasn't invited.
I mean, he was.
Yes,
but
Lucas
he
was.
didn't
That's
buy
not
a
true.
ticket.
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
sold out.
I
It's
just
sold
didn't
out.
expect it to be sold
It
out.
was a sellout crowd. But that's what happens with these, because I do like limited showings. Thankfully, this time there was not a lot of weird clapping and whooping.
Whooping?
Last
Oh yeah, Resurrection of F.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like people just like,
Yeah.
yeah, Goku, you do that, Kamehameha!
I was like, we at church right now?
Well,
Praise Jesus!
when me and small cousin decided to go and see the season 6 premiere of Ruby, they did a preview for Dragon Ball Super, and they did a preview for a Superman movie and a Batman movie. And there's this kid sitting next, like, here's me, here's Vinny, here's this other kid. This other kid's just sitting here doing this the entire time.
Oh, wow.
And he
You have ADHD?
no,
it's,
like,
Tourette's or whatever.
but
maybe.
he's sitting there, just he's rocking there, and me and Vinny are giving him the benefit of the doubt. He might have something weird with him, whatever. But Batman comes on. He's like, "Yeah, that's a fucking superhero right there!" And then, like 2 seconds later, Superman is like, "Fuck you, Superman!" And then the next preview was Goku, and he's just like, "He's even better than Batman!"
That's a very opinionated man.
Yeah.
Clearly has a mental illness.
And he's screaming at the top of his lungs, and Vinny's just sitting there, also with autism, just sitting there, like, what the fuck? Can we switch? Oh, damn. I don't want to get shanked.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, that's...
One time
That's something.
when that Godzilla movie came out.
I just assume that Dragon Ball brings out the worst in autism.
Possible. No comment.
It definitely was a
This comes from somebody with
It was
autism.
fine.
there was definitely like an image to the crowd. So I'm wearing a Dragon Ball Z T-shirt, but I had a coat on. This was zipped almost fully up. You could not see anything to make you think it's Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
As I get my tickets out of the kiosk,
Mhm.
the manager Regal's just like looking at me. He's like, "You here for Broly?" I'm like, yeah. He's like, "Oh, here, we got these little poster things to give you," and he gave me it. And I'm like, how the hell did he know? He just like looked at me and Anthony, who also was not wearing any Dragon Ball Z apparel.
Anthony's probably the youngest guy in there, if I'm being honest with you.
You both look like fucking nerds. I probably did
Well,
it.
the thing is, like, it's just every dude in their 20s likes Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z. Like, it's just a thing.
I don't like Dragon Ball Z.
But all of your friends do.
Yeah.
You know, or like.
I mean, I
people
would have
your
gone to
age-
see it.
Yeah, like people your age like it.
And it was actually pretty.
It was better than I. Yeah.
It was better than Resurrection of F. I mean, it goes against some of the canon, like Bardock specific stuff, which those like the first Bardock movie and the History of Trunks are like the only two Dragon Ball Z movies that are considered to be canon because they're like prequels or alternate timelines.
Yeah, I
and stuff.
definitely went back on a lot of the Bardock stuff. But like he still like wound up in the same place.
Yeah.
They just didn't show you how he got there.
But it was well written
It's okay.
So how bad?
compared to anything that Super's been doing.
So how badass was Broly?
He's just a rage monster.
Yeah, like he
again.
didn't really have. He's kind of one dimensional. But I mean, how much can you expect from it?
Did he-
Spoiler alert! Just skip over the next couple minutes.
Did he die?
No, he's alive. There's definitely going to be like more, whether it be
Bob
another
Broly?
movie or a
No,
show.
because he got out unscathed.
Really?
Yeah, he got wished away with the Dragon Balls.
Oh, that's how they got rid of him?
Well, Gogeta was going to kill him.
Yeah,
Oh.
Gogeta was going to kill him, and his little green friend saved him.
yeah.
Oh.
Who you would have liked a lot?
What?
Actually, this pretty hot
Little green girl.
anime porn girl.
I'm
Like
sure.
every shot was
Does she
just
have a
like,
name?
Oh God! If it,
don't
they
remember.
said it, I don't remember.
Just look it up. But anyways, like every shot, like she had this like lackey, like they worked at the Frieza Force, and like this other guy like worked with her and stuff. He was like this old dude, and every time they showed a shot of him, she'd be bent over like this with her ass. Her ass was in the foreground, and his face was in the background.
Nice.
Like every single time, it was ridiculous.
Well, you gotta put asses in seats somehow.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I think all the men were there to watch screaming men who were
yeah,
shirtless.
I was there
fight
to
each
see
other.
beefcakes beat each other up, and I got that. So that
Yes,
was
at
fun.
one point
Oh.
they like destroy the universe and
You should-
fight in like between space or something.
Yeah, they never addressed that either. They're just like, "What's going on?" And then they're in a rocky terrain all of a sudden. Like,
You should open up YouTube on your phone.
For what?
Mine's dead and we don't have chat active.
Alright, I can do that. That's fine.
So what's next?
I don't know. We were riffing on Dragon Ball Z, but that's not enough for
I'm
you.
sorry.
Oh, I guess I could talk about me getting iced via a package.
How?
So, my cousin, Amber, came over
I'm not going
to my house Saturday after the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And she recently got engaged to her boyfriend, Frank. I know you know him. You definitely have had to have met him. Really skinny guy. I've known
Everybody's
Frank.
skinny.
I've known Frank since I was in 11th grade. So I kind of thought,
That's not that long.
Oh, don't look at me. I'm coming closer.
I thought
Taking up
maybe...
the foreground.
You're taking up the entirety of the screen. I don't have unlimited data, so I'm not gonna.
I thought maybe that I would get asked to be a groomsman. But, like...
Who's getting married? Frank's getting married?
Frank and Amber, yeah. So last I heard at Christmas, like, they asked everyone. So they came over, and I thought it was kind of weird, but I didn't think anything of it. I'm watching whatever playoff game was on. I think it was Colts-Chiefs. And...
Zachary Peters says that Nick Rouse is so hot. Look at that receding hairline.
You shut up, Zach. It's not that bad. It looks good. I look like Vegeta. So, there you go.
Yep.
He's the Prince of all Saiyans.
Nice. Cool.
Oh,
I'm glad I went to go and
Kid-
to get some chat.
Yeah.
Kid Raditz looks ridiculous.
Like, all the kid versions of them were just like their whole body's scrunched down and minus 80 pounds.
Why were there children?
Because they did like a prequel to
It was
show
like
how all the
part of the
Saiyans
movie takes
escaped.
place in the past.
It was like they're trying to set up early.
Yeah.
But anyway, so my God asked to be a groomsman.
So, there's a package. My mom brings it in, and she's like, "Here, I didn't order anything. This must be for you." And I'm looking at the box, and it says Cheryl. I'm like, "This, I didn't," but I opened it because I did order Anthony's birthday gift. I'm like, maybe it's this. I don't know why it'd be under her name. And as I'm opening the box, I can hear it.
You hear it jingling.
I can hear it swishing, and I'm like, I swear to God, if this isn't ice, I'm gonna be pissed. And I reach in, and I feel it. I'm like, it's fucking ice. I pull it out. It's not just an ice. It's a mega ice.
Oh.
It's the huge ones.
Oh.
It's a pint and 8 ounces.
Did you drink the whole thing?
I drank the whole thing. I did not slam it all. I got about half of it down, and then I'm like, I gotta take a couple breathers.
Yikes.
And on it was like a printout. It was like, will you be a groomsman? And I'm like, well, I guess, sure. Now I gotta drink
Fuck
this.
you!
Well, they wanted to get you drunk, so I knew you'd say yes.
Oh, man.
It's not. It's just the implication. You know? They weren't sure if you were going to say yes. So
I'm so glad I'll never have to do any of that shit again.
You're so glad that you've alienated yourself from the world.
Yes.
Never to have enough close friends to be
No,
groomsman.
I know I don't have to worry.
Lucas, you're going to be my best man now. Just out of
No!
sight. Just out
You
of
gotta
sight.
play the whole bachelor party.
I know I don't have to be a best man for Mike because he's already said it's going to be his brother. I don't have to worry about any of that extra bullshit.
Yeah, you're going to be my best man now.
No.
Ideally, when I get married, I'm going to be your size. So we'll look the same.
The wedding
No.
pictures will just
No,
be Lucas and Rouse.
Everyone
Everyone else is
trying to
behind
peek
us.
over our shoulders.
Oh, I like when I put the picture of you guys eating McDonald's. I meant to do it the first week when I took it, but I forgot. Did it last week. Went over pretty well in the,
so as
the
a
chat.
for the podcast people who aren't in the pile, which is
Probably two.
There are
This
people at
guy.
my work that listen to this now, and him. We're born the same day. Fun fact for you.
Oh.
Same hospital.
I don't know when you were born.
November 8th.
Switched at birth.
Buy me stuff, guys. What was I talking about?
The
picture. So there's a picture of you sitting there at the desk, and I'm sitting here eating McDonald's.
Yep.
And it's like you're in the background, just like, and I'm in the foreground, like eating McDonald's too, and like I don't look great.
You guys are in the same pose though. That's what was great.
Yeah, we're
about
doing the
it.
same thing at the same
You both
time.
are sitting like leaned over, burger in the right hand,
Yeah.
arm on the left hand's on the left knee, and you're just like biting into it.
Yeah, just like. No, it's like in the background is your future, and I was like, I accept this fate.
It's not a bad fate.
It could be cool, man. I don't know. Like I like you because you're so large. Like that's one of your most.
That's the only thing?
That's one of your greatest qualities to me.
Oh.
Like the fact that you're so large. Like if you weren't large, I don't know. I don't know if we'd get along.
Yeah, if you were like this weird without the largeness, it'd be hard to look the other
Yeah,
way.
it would be. But like the fact that you're so large, it's like, oh, it's just he's harmless. He's harmless.
I'm definitely not harmless.
Well, the thing is, I can outrun you, so like
That is
like,
true.
You know.
Unless
So
I
is
can get
that.
you, unless I can get you in a corner and choke you out.
Yeah, which he's done
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah, that's ideally.
I've done to Jared.
Ideally
Not
that's
two
what
people, to
happens.
Jared.
People can be singular, can it not?
Yeah. if they can be singular, then people can be singular.
Yeah.
There's no fucking. It's the English language. There's no rules. You just do whatever. You just say things, and people.
Isn't
like,
English like one of the hardest languages to learn?
That's because there are like so many exceptions to
I
everything.
think that's horseshit. I would absolutely love to watch somebody try it and learn Vietnamese.
Or
'cause
Mandarin. Mandarin's pretty tough as well.
Vietnamese, that entire fucking language is based on how phonetically you make your sound.
Ooh.
Like you can make the same sound like 8 different ways. Like it can be spelled the same way, and as long as you have like a different umlaut or a fucking weird thing on top of one of the letters, completely changes the meaning.
I remember after Avengers came out, I like looked up whatever language they speak in Black Panther, and like they do like
Wakandan.
Yeah, but it's like it's a real African language they
Yeah.
speak. I don't remember what it is or what it's called.
I know the woman who plays Okoye had to learn it, and she really enjoyed learning it.
Oh, what's her name? She plays Michonne too. Danai
Yeah.
Gurira is her
Yeah.
name. Knowledge.
I wonder if she actually shaved her head.
She usually has short hair. Like those dreadlocks in The Walking Dead are fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, normally she has like a buzz cut.
Oh.
Like not totally shaved. She
Yeah.
probably, but like if you have a buzz cut, what's shaving
Yeah.
your head?
I mean, if you're gonna make like $6 million to make a movie, yeah, just shave your head.
If you're an actress though, I don't know. I don't know about that.
I don't know. She looked pretty hot with a shaved head.
She always has short hair though. Like
Yeah.
that's like her usual style. It's like if you shaved your head. Like right now, your hair is longer than her average hair. You know?
Oh, last weekend, after the podcast, David came back over and spent the night.
Did he give birth? No. Congratulations.
We watched Infinity War. It was the first time he had ever seen it.
Really? He
Yeah.
didn't go and see it in theaters?
And we got to the end of the movie. Everybody's dying. Spoiler alert. I don't care. It's been way too long. And he's just like, I can't believe they killed them all off like that. I'm just like, you know that they're gonna bring him back. He's like, yeah, but now I'm depressed. I'm
It
like,
was depressing.
I'm like, I wanted. He was saying like I should have watched this like the week before Endgame came out. That way I was only depressed for like 7 days.
Well, if we all have to be depressed, so to see.
It was the quietest I've ever heard a theater after during the credits.
So what do you think about Far From Home?
Well, I was just gonna go to that because I wrote it
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Is it pre or post?
It's post. It's
It's
supposed to
post.
be. It's supposed to happen 5 minutes after the end of Endgame. I saw.
What?
So here's my thoughts, and I'm gonna recite my tweet. As a man who owns nearly, how many did I say?
300,
Yeah, no, I own
600.
Slots.
almost
700.
800,
Probably we'll go 800.
over 700 Spider-Man comics.
Over 9,000.
My thoughts on Far
I
From
don't think
Home
there are
trailer.
9,000 Spider-Man comics.
We're derailing. We're derailing.
Okay.
Meh. That's my thoughts.
Meh.
Meh.
I don't know. It seemed like It seemed like a lot of like corniness to me.
I popped
So-
the fattest boner when I saw Mysterio.
So like,
He did look good. That's one nice thing.
here's my issues
Yeah, a
with
little
it.
barbecue sauce or something in this area.
Right here.
Yeah. I'll check that out.
You going?
Yeah, it's halfway gone. Let's leave the rest. It's fine. It's a deer. It's a meat.
I was eating ribs earlier.
That's why it doesn't face the camera. So it was barbecue sauce. That's good. Well, no, they can't see it. It's like
So I don't know,
The
like
camera's not that high fidelity.
things that really bug me. Remember when we talked about
Things that really grind your gears.
yes, the MJ character from
Yes.
Homecoming,
and like how she might not actually be.
yeah, how I think it was
she is
Jared.
She is.
Jared's like, no, they said it was like them paying homage or whatever to
Homage.
her. Homage to her.
Homage. Homer Simpson.
They were
Herbs.
Yeah. They were doing it out of respect for MJ. Well, no, they doubled down and they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
she
I
is
want to
MJ.
spend time with MJ." That's not MJ. I don't care about the racial thing. The character itself, MJ's a party girl. If you want to have a black party girl, be MJ. Okay, I'm open to that. Just don't change who the character is.
Yeah,
at
she's
their
like a
core.
super smart person, right?
Yeah, that's more of a Gwen Stacy trait.
Yeah, maybe they're doing something like that. But I don't like that they're getting cute with it in the Marvel universe. Like, I feel like this is the one that's gonna last, right? Like, I mean, hopefully.
Spider-Man's a huge love story. That's what makes like the first two Sam Raimi films good. Is the MJ thing there? Like, that's a huge part of Peter Parker's struggle is that he loves and can't have these women because of who he is. But the fact that you're doubling down on a crappy version of MJ, and then
She really was not developed much in the first one.
and
Like,
then
she was there.
just again poor villains. I don't know.
No, Mysterio looks
Who
fine.
is the bad guy?
It's gonna be Mysterio.
No, what's the other thing?
Oh,
I
it's
think
like
there is-
Sandman, Hydro Man.
I think
and,
those are his optical illusions. Here's what I think is going to happen right now. If I'm right, send me $10. whoever's listening.
I did not hear
Venmo me $10.
So everyone that has to watch our podcast, they have to deal with us, and they have to pay you money.
If I'm right, if I'm right, you send me $10. If I'm wrong, I'll send you $10. Sandman and Hydra Man are optical illusions, and Mysterio is trying to be the hero. That's why he's fighting.
No, I think so.
Hydra Man, and Spider-Man's going to be the one who ousts him, and that's what's going to be the conflict.
I think you're
between those two.
I think you're like right all along, but I don't think they're going to be optical illusions.
I think you're wrong.
I just don't think Mysterio's enough to carry the.
He's a special effects
I don't
guy.
think he's enough to carry the whole movie.
I think they're doing alternate universe Mysterio where he has actual magical powers.
I think it's going to be special effects.
He did look good though.
And they are
Jake Gyllenhaal is a sexy man.
They are bringing ultimate stuff in. You're right, because Nick Fury knows who Peter Parker is.
Yeah,
and, like
so
that's
does-
very
so does-
ultimate.
in-
So does
stuff.
Aunt May now?
Oh, that's another thing that kind of.
Oh my god, the Aunt May happy storyline! I'm so excited.
Dude, she could do way better, dude.
Peter's just sitting there like, what just happened?
Who was
Why?
Uncle Ben in this timeline?
Why
do you
does
think?
Marissa Tomei notoriously have horrible taste in men? First George Costanza, now Happy. Who's
Joe
next?
Pesci?
Who's next? Joe Pesci.
What's wrong with Happy? He's a nice, large individual.
Who is sexy? What is sexy now? Oh, he's probably talking about my hair.
Oh.
It is. You're right. I look very good.
Is there that big of a delay, or is he just
No,
addressing that now?
he's probably just reading the comments, catching up.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
Marissa Tomei though, bad taste in men.
Yep. She dated Adam Sandler.
I got a
in
shot
movie.
with her at this rate.
You know, you might.
You do. You are her type of man. Yeah, I would say. Bulbous,
Loud.
no self confidence.
Super
Well,
loud.
Pappy's got some self confidence. He's kind of one of those guys.
I think the movie's going to be super good, better than the first one.
I think it will be good, but it won't be what I want.
Did you guys notice the entire absence of Tony Stark? That's been a big thing on Reddit.
Yeah,
What do you
well,
mean?
I mean,
He's just not in the preview at all, not even mentioned.
So
I kind of
It's
hope
the
he's.
Spider-Man
He
movie.
might die. Yeah, but he's been
I
very
don't-
closely intertwined within the entire. Like he's a hero because of Tony Stark.
I hope that
Yeah.
they ditch Iron Man, whether it be because he's dead or not. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. He's not Iron Man's sidekick. It's not like the Adventures of Robin on his own or something.
Yeah.
I want Spider-Man to be.
Well,
his
that
own
seems
thing.
like they were going with that angle from the preview. It's like, hey, we need you to do shit. Like I think that was one of the lines. Is like it's time. Like you can't go on vacation. It's there's stuff
I'm
that needs to be done.
I'm
Something
sure we'll
like
be able to predict a whole lot more once Endgame comes out.
Well, like
because we'll see who lives, who dies, who's retired, or whatever. I think Tony Stark will just retire. I don't think they'll kill him. I think Cap's gonna die.
I was talking with some of the guys at work about the Endgame thing. Depending on what they do with Endgame, like how people get brought back if they jump dimensions, something like that. Do they now have the rights to Fantastic Four and X-Men?
I think that's
I
still
don't know.
processing. Like I don't know
Still
if that's
processing?
like I don't know if that's finalized yet.
Because
Because you remember, like they had it, like it was reported that
Right.
they had it, and then like they went back on it, and now they have it again.
right,
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope they do, and I hope they figure it out
Because
soon.
what you're gonna reference that the fact that the Avengers Tower was under construction, and you think it might be the Fantastic Four, because that's a
No.
That's did you notice that?
that's interesting, but no. I was thinking that if they get because the Fantastic Four is in the Baxter Building to begin with.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Um,
like that's been I read Reddit. I read it.
Yeah.
I'm known to Reddit.
So they have Doctor Strange, Tony Stark, potentially Charles Xavier, potentially.
You think Illuminati?
I want an Illuminati movie. I want them to
They
do.
still gotta do
I want them to
Inhumans.
do the newer storyline where Steve broke the Infinity Gauntlet to push the other Earth back through the portal.
Oh, Secret War?
The new one, yeah.
Okay.
I want that storyline. I want Tony Stark getting his stone out of his underwear drawer.
I don't think you're gonna do. I don't think you're gonna
Yes.
see that because I know they did Inhumans on the Agents of Shield show.
Yeah.
But like the TV Marvel stuff, they may say that it's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
It's not. They
It's
don't
not.
mention it.
Plus, I just want to see Namor because he's an asshole and I love him.
I would like to see him actually, even though he's kind of just a shitty character.
Especially because now, if they decide to bring out something Atlantis-based, it'll confuse all the DC people.
That's true.
Oh, I'm not.
What Lucas? What are your thoughts on McDonald's?
Oh yes, Lucas.
At WH.
So as a man who hates Trump, but as a man who loves fast food, did you see how Trump
did.
had the McDonald's buffet at the White House for Clemson?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that?
I believe that, like, I thought it was very dumb to begin with. I believe Clemson actually did request that.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I saw numerous things it's hard to know what's true and what's not. Like I saw old screenshot. I saw screenshots of former players who went to the White House with other teams through various like Bush and Obama. They're like, we didn't even meet, and I didn't get a chance to like verify if these screenshots were actual tweets or just Photoshop.
Yeah. There were a lot of Photoshops out there.
I'm like, the best Photoshop I saw was him at the table dressed as the Hamburger.
I saw one as him was as Grimace and one as him with as Ronald McDonald, and then somebody had like creepified it to make like all the burgers like they had blood coming out of the cartridges and the containers and the boxes.
Word you're looking for is box.
And
or give me a burger. What's that long word that nobody ever talks? Box. That's the one.
And they had turned him into Pennywise instead of McDonald.
Yeah, the one with the Hamburglers, him standing there, and he's like, "I'm gonna make I'm gonna make Taco Bell pay for it."
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Like Trump's ridiculous. There's a couple of things that I really love that he's done. Most of the things I hate. The McDonald's thing was kind of ridiculous, and it kind of got blown out of proportion.
Well, I was gonna say not to get too political, but I think this is a perfect example of like people who say the media criticizes Trump for everything.
Yeah.
They went they criticized him for that, and Clemson players loved it, requested it.
Yeah.
And let's say that he would have had like some sort of 5-star meal or something. Could you not picture the headlines being like, in the midst of a government shutdown, Trump caters?
Yeah.
Like, just come on, whatever. Yeah. He served hamburgers to kids who wanted hamburgers.
Yeah. I mean, like it would have been weird if he had done it for like an NBA team or something like that. But I mean, if it was.
They might want it too. Like most of these athletes,
if it was asked for,
yeah,
you just get them what they want.
Yeah,
I mean, it can't be that expensive.
No, and he did it out
Plus,
of his
there
own
were probably
pocket.
at least 100 nugs there.
What would you ask for? I think this is where this was.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's. What would you ask?
What would you ask for if you were
only food? If you were to meet Trump, what food would you ask him for? Keep in mind, he's a billionaire.
Okay, so we're going to the White House.
Like, yeah, Rowdy Rouse.
Rowdy Rouse and the boys.
Rowdy Rouse and the boys. We won the podcast of the year.
Yeah.
Ice cream social with President Trump.
Ice cream social.
I want like
what's some of the
I want like 20 different types of ice cream with like a toppings bar, and then we all sit around a table and we just talk shit.
So, like, you want us to go to, like, what is the name of that place?
Baskin Robbins?
Yeah, Baskin Robbins, or, like, Yotality, or whatever the fuck that place is called.
Oh, the frozen yogurt one?
Yeah, like, that exists.
Yeah.
It's, like, $4 a person.
Yeah.
You can get it, like, right now.
It doesn't need to be expensive. It could just be fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, beyond that, I guess some sort of barbecue? Like,
ice cream and barbecue.
Trump, you got any barbecue sauce?
You know what would go great with this ice cream bar? Some barbecue sauce.
Well, no,
I actually have some left on my face. Don't worry about it.
Then you see Trump and you're like, I got some up my sleeve. I never have ice cream without it.
Let me finish lathering up. You're going to have the rest.
No. I meant, like, have brisket and then, like, have ice cream after.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Have barbecue, like, the act of barbecue.
Him talking about ice cream reminded
him
me.
to grilling for you? Like, is this
I
the
would,
act of
I
barbecue?
would pay money
You've thrown a wrench
to watch President Donald Trump and First Lady Ivanka Trump. I think that's her name.
No, that's his daughter.
Okay.
Melania, right?
I don't know. He wants to fuck his daughter too. Make me like just 3 burgers.
Okay.
I would love to watch them try
I'm
and
unimpressed
figure
by
out
his
how a grill
food
works.
choices, to be honest.
Yeah.
I figured he'd be like, whatever you got the Clemson team, get me double.
Yeah.
So I was open.
They had a lot of filet of fish on that
I'm
table.
also
Did you see
not
that?
a big
Lot of filet
fucking
of fish.
fast food guy.
Yeah.
I just don't do anything. I sit down at work all day, I come home, I sit in front of my computer all day.
I think I'd be wanting Trump to get me Baconators. And
So
Frosties.
there was Wendy's there. Like,
Was there? Okay, I
Yeah,
thought
there
it
was
solely
all the major like chains.
I mean, some, what is it, cotton candy would be interesting. It would probably look like his hair.
All right, we've derailed. Let's see. What do we got? Mike, why don't you do your fancy new thing?
Okay,
Yeah.
AP Internet?
Yeah, advanced placement internet.
Alright, so
this is gonna... I'm not retiring the articles, but, you know, it's hard to find 3 outlandish stories and then make up my own.
He's lazy. He's like, oh, let's go out of it.
So the themes are, because this is AP Internet, we're doing dark web, the weirdest hentai tentacle stuff, Nihilism on Reddit.
I do follow that page.
A little bit. So what you guys are going to do is I have a list of comments that I found. Real comments on the internet. You need to decide if they're from Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, or a porn website.
Too bad that Tumblr kind of like killed itself.
I was thinking about
I think
that.
you would have gotten some good stuff from Tumblr.
All right, so the first one. Wearing a visor while in a batting stance isn't a good role model for kids. Try a batting helmet. Is this Twitter, Facebook, Reddit,
Facebook.
YouTube, or porn?
It's Facebook.
Porn.
This is Twitter.
Damn.
In response to, I guess, what is it? Big League Chews got girls on their packages now.
Oh, really?
And the girl's wearing a visor, not a batting helmet, as she's up to bat.
Oh, no. Gonna fucking get brained.
All right. Is that dog tethered to the polar bear?
Porn! Porn! I've seen that one!
All right. I guess I'm gonna go porn if
You
it's...
can't double down. Okay, fine. Look, man. I hope it's porn.
it's Facebook.
Damn it!
I mean, he was so enthusiastic about it, I had to go with
If
it.
it was porn, I am checking your browser history, my man.
And the Patriots only pay her 60% of what they pay the male officials.
Oh.
Facebook. Maybe porn. I'm gonna guess porn again, actually.
I'm gonna say Reddit.
Facebook.
Damn it!
Damn
I am stuck with Facebook.
I wish it was warm out.
Porn.
I hate wintertime.
I'm just gonna guess porn every time until it's right.
What was it again?
I wish it was warm out. I hate wintertime.
This one is porn. I bet it's porn.
I'm gonna say Reddit.
It's porn.
Yeah!
What was the title of the porn?
I don't remember. It was just what was trending on Pornhub. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Oh.
And I went right to the comments. So are they just totally fine about the fact that both of them are so ready to cheat on the other?
This one feels like porn, but I bet it's not. I bet it's Facebook.
I think it's Twitter. I think it's related to Jeff Bezos.
It's YouTube.
Fuck.
It's from a song. Can any of you guess what song?
Into daylight.
I don't know.
Escape, the Pina Colada song.
Oh, God.
The one that they had in that Sunny episode about Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you let me a coladas.
Yep.
That's by Jimmy Buffett, right?
All
It's
right.
definitely not.
It's by Jimmy Buffett. That's his number one hit.
Yep.
I'll give you a little-
Margaritaville.
I'll give you a little context on this one. It's the post was surrounding the idea of the brain learning about how the brain works and the
brain
comment-
learning about how it works?
Yeah. So the comment is it hurt itself in its confusion.
Twitter. Well, maybe YouTube.
Porn.
Reddit.
Fuck.
It was under the thing
There's the best-
things that I don't understand.
The best comments always come from Reddit.
Yes.
I love that shit.
All right. She needs braces ASAP.
Twitter.
YouTube.
Porn.
Fuck.
All right. Bra. If this guy had any balls, he would have taken her panties.
Brah. What?
Like
Right.
a bra.
Who's the... Wait, like
An undergarment bra.
Oh, I thought some guys are calling another
No,
guy
he
bra.
goes,
I was like,
bra.
what is this,
If
2009?
If this guy had any balls, he would have taken her panties.
Reddit.
Facebook.
YouTube.
Damn.
Fuck.
Come on, bro. That's what I thought you were saying first.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
does people still say bra?
I say bruh.
Damn. I like that back then.
I
Even like sarcastically.
I say bruh at work to people I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that,
So bruh.
is that so, bro?
Yeah.
It's very demeaning.
It really is.
Because like no one wants to be like, hey, tell me, bro.
Yeah.
This dude coming at me.
Yeah. I'll see some people walking down the hallway. I'm just like, sup, bruh.
Because you're being very short. You like cut it off abruptly.
I also don't have to like remember their name.
Just call him bro.
Everybody's bruh.
So did you like the AP internet? Ralph
I
suggested.
legitimately don't think I got one right.
Ralph suggested what I do is maybe get a bunch of comments and you got to pick which one is from a porn video.
Oh.
Would you prefer that format?
That is funny because
Format is good.
Format.
Because the thing is, there's always porn that way.
Yeah.
That's what the people want.
That is
That's
true.
Listen,
We
porn
do
gets
always
the views,
want
I'm gonna
baby.
have to watch a lot of porn.
No, you can. You definitely should do your homework. But I mean,
I
you
can
just
do
read
that.
the comments.
I don't want your porn.
You know
Where,
what?
where
man?
did that tentacle come from?
No, see, I want to find comments that are like the "I wish it was warm out" because, like, why is someone commenting that on a porn?
I like that I guessed porn for like every single one.
Because I mean, if you're asking me, it's gonna come down to two things: like, how old is she really, and where did that tentacle come from?
Well,
You can't be in charge of this.
Okay,
game.
we're moving on. So we could do this. How much? What's
I don't know, fucking time.
I can't see. Can you see that?
I know, I'm blind.
No, that's a shame. All right.
I drank a whole bottle of ketchup before I realized it was ketchup.
Mike, go over the picks.
Oh, yeah.
Tell the people.
All right.
While I look.
So what we've been doing the last couple of weeks is NFL
40
picks.
minutes.
40. Okay.
NFL picks about the playoffs, mainly to see what Lucas would guess. And Lucas had a okay week last week.
After his 0-4 start, we should add.
Yeah, Lucas is at 2-6. He got 2 right. Who the heck did you pick to win?
Kansas City.
You got Rams and Chiefs that you got to win. And both of them moved on. So, they could be options for you. But we're going to have the coin. What did I do with that coin?
The almighty coin.
I don't know, fucking stealing money from me. I see how it is.
Where's the coin?
Lucas, can you locate a coin?
I can. I don't want to get out. Oh, it's right there.
Looking for a coin.
It's right there.
All right.
You're supposed to catch it with your cleavage.
Let's catch it with your mouth. So to explain, we've had a guest the past 2 weeks. They both picked. They've gone 2-2 both times, and are tied for first collaboratively. So we're having the coin decide their picks for this week.
All right. So, what should be first?
Who's
names?
favored? Whoever's favored will be heads.
Okay. All right. So home teams are favored. So Saints, Rams.
Saints would be the heads.
Yep. So let's see who's going to the coin selecting.
Where did that go?
Behind you. Behind you.
It's heads.
All right. Coins picking heads.
I'm gonna catch this.
Flip it again, and this will be Pat's Chiefs.
It's heads again.
All right.
Chiefs.
He's picking a 1 seed versus 1 seed Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'll go first here.
Yep.
I'm going to go with what I want to happen. I'm going Chiefs, and I'm going Rams, because
Mike.
that would be the best Super Bowl I think you could get.
Mike is also 4-4. I should ask.
Me, Rouse, and the coin are tied for
Yeah,
first.
and Lucas is 2-6. I'm also gonna go Chiefs Rams because the NFL stands to make so much money from that.
All right, Lucas.
What are the matchups?
So Patriots versus Chiefs.
Yeah.
I gotta take Chiefs.
And Rams versus Saints. Keep in mind, if we lose both our games, you can catch us by picking the opposite, basically.
I gotta take Chiefs.
Okay.
Well, then you lose. You admit defeat then. Like you literally, if you say Chiefs, you lose.
I'm gonna take Saints.
Okay.
But they're not playing each other.
Maybe we'll have Lucas pick the Pro Bowl, and we'll be on bye that week.
Oh shoot, we could pick the Pro Bowl.
What is the Pro Bowl?
It's next week.
It's like an all-star game.
Is it AFC, NFC now? Or
Yeah,
is
no,
it,
it's back to that
because they're doing the
format.
captains or whatever now.
No, it's back to that format.
Alright, that's good.
XFL?
Years off still.
Hey, there's a league
There
that's
is a
coming
league,
out
yeah.
after the Super
Yeah, it
Bowl.
starts like next month or something. It's NFL sanctioned, which is good.
Lingerie Football League.
Watch. I'd certainly watch.
All right. Last thing, I guess.
That
Sierra.
can't be that has to be very painful.
Right, so
Not for me.
my girlfriend Sierra, I was telling
Not
her
for
about the song draft that we did, and she
Wasn't a
brought
good draft.
It wasn't. It was poor.
It's all
I
over.
may cut it when I.
I just wanted to beat WGR to it because they're doing it this Friday. So when I was telling her about it, she brought up a very valid complaint.
Bring it on. Hit me.
She wants to know, because you had this pick. You had the last pick, right? Correct?
Believe it did.
So she wants to know why Nice Guys Finish Last
Shit.
wasn't the last
Well,
pick
that's a-
in the song
So
draft.
it's a legitimate gripe, that's for sure. What was my last
It's
pick?
bottom 5 songs.
I think I picked the Toe Jam. Somebody picked the Toe Jam and
I
the
did.
song.
You picked Down with the Sickness.
Oh yeah, but Disturbed. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Where he gets beat by his mother at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, classic song. Classic.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't regret it.
I think
The
she's
thing
got
is, you go to a party, you play Nice Guys, we get that. That's funny to watch. You go to a party, you play Down with the Sickness, everyone's laughing.
Speaking of playing Nice Guys at
I
parties.
now really want to see John and Will play Down with the Sickness on banjos.
It's pretty possible.
I want it.
Why don't you call them up?
I needed that in my
Well,
life.
speaking of parties, I can't wait to have Pile Parties back.
It's coming.
They're getting him and Jake are getting an
I'm aware.
apartment.
I've seen the video.
You will
Starting
not
Feb?
be able to have him as your landlord.
Starting next month. And Mel and John have a place now too.
Yeah,
I mean.
so Nice Guys covers are coming back.
I'm so glad that all of my friends are moving out of their parents' houses.
Yeah.
Mike.
And into this house.
Yeah!
We're fucking up!
It's an animal party in here!
Yeah, we're gonna turn this place into a bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is yeah, we've gone over this. Watch the other podcast. You want to hear the story, you watch the other ones. What else we got? We got anything else on
whatever
this list?
that one thing you were talking
Oh,
about.
I had surf streaming this week. Have you heard of surf streaming?
No, never.
So it's fermented fish that's like fermented in the can. So like, the can, like it's like Baltic herring. It's like a common dish in Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
They're like Finnish countries.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So,
Does it smell good?
no, God, no. I must say, if I'm using the nicest, I can't. It smelled like vagina. I'm just being honest with you, like, I just no other way to put it. It did. It just smelled like a really bad one.
Oh.
And I ate
Fat
it,
Brittany
though.
level?
I can't say that I knows what that smells like.
Mm. Mike?
I never smelled that Britney.
Why would anybody have smelled that?
It goes dead man, live man, Fat Britney.
Have you ever smelled a dead man?
I haven't. Well,
Not one that
Fresh.
hasn't been
A
in
fresh
like.
dead man?
fresh, like embalmed.
Uh,
They smell fine. They smell like
I would think the ones at funerals.
I think they're filled with Glade plugins.
they probably do put a bunch of that shit.
There are sometimes you go to a funeral like they smell better now than when they were alive.
That's true. That's true.
That's because they don't have sweat glands at work. Because they're not alive.
Right. I was wondering.
I thought they were just
I
sleeping.
was wondering how that was going to come up. Shit. Anything else? I mean, we're probably around 50 minutes or anything.
I don't know.
We don't need to go super long with it. I didn't have any. I didn't really have any topics this week. Like,
All
I'm
the
not
X-Men are dead.
Like I fucking did nothing this week. Like I just went to work every single day, went home, and then went back to work.
I didn't work on Monday, and I'm probably not going to work on this Monday.
Why?
Because I don't like my job, and I'm trying to burn all my time so I can quit.
All right. Well, you got to watch out because if you spend more than you accrue, you have to pay it back depending where you work. So
Yeah.
be careful.
I get 2 weeks.
All right, we're gonna shut this bitch down.
I don't want to get up.
Any closing
No,
thoughts,
no,
Lucas? Get up. You're gonna have to
You
get up.
can't, don't shut it down yet, then.
Lucas, I can just unplug your computer if I like. If you want me to do it,
It also wouldn't.
I can turn it off by unplugging your
You
computer.
could unplug it. It would do nothing. It's a laptop. It has a battery.
Filibuster.
Filibuster?
I feel like you have a tenuous grasp on the English language. All right, fuck off. This is where I'm gonna cut the
God
podcast.
damn it.
So you're gonna have to get up. At
I
some
love
point.
you. Oh, I have to hit the button now.